Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've done a book review. I've been busy. Good news is, my newest novel just came out, The Three Dead Brothers of Amelia Lenore. So that's what I've been working on. That's why I've been busy. But the book review today, you probably saw it in the description below, is a big one. Look at this. It's a whole bunch of short stories. It's called The Horror on the Links, and there's 5 of these books. This is volume 1. Did it say volume 1? Yep, volume 1. And it's by SEABURY Quinn, which is a writer that came out. My memory's not the greatest, so bear with me. But the writer came out. Let's see. I think he started writing in the 50s. I could be wrong. Let me see if I can find information on him real quick here. Aha! Yes, he was a pulp magazine writer, and he wrote stories about Jules. I'm gonna butcher the name, but Jules de Grandin. He's a paranormal investigator. A lot of people call him Sherlock Holmes meets Fox Mulder. Fox Mulder from the X-Files, you know. So, but like I said, these are written from 1925 to 1951. And like I said, there's 5 volumes of these things. So that's how many stories he wrote, and they are fun. I'm halfway done with this book, so what I'm going to do is just review the first book. Even though, like I said, well, I'm more than halfway. I'm right here. I'm going to call it a story called The Poltergeist. That's what I'm saying. There's some great stories in here. But the first story is what is called, the first story in this book is called The Horror on the Links, which is the title of the whole book. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of what it's about because there's so many, like I said, there's so many short stories. But The Horror on the Links is SEABURY Quinn. I'm not SEABURY Quinn. He's the writer. Jules de Grandin and his partner, which is kind of like a Watson character, Sherlock Holmes. So he's the kind of one writing the stories and stuff like that. So very similar. And they confront these monstrosities of ape men created by a mad scientist. That's how you start out. That's the first story. You're like, what is this? And every story I read, it just got crazier and crazier, and I loved every minute of it. It's one of them is a supernatural story. I forgot the title, but I think it's the second story, the third story. It's a supernatural story that sees Jules de Grandin, if I'm saying it right, fighting a malevolent ghost that takes the form of a giant snake. Yeah, just me saying that sounds crazy, but he writes it in, like I said, these is pulp fiction. These original stories were in, he sent them off to Weird Tales. Weird Tales was like from 1925 onward until they closed down probably in the 60s or something. But yeah, he would write these stories for that magazine, Weird Tales. And this company called Nightshade Books put it all in these really nice hardcovers. Look at that. These are really, not doing it justice with my camera, but these are really nice books. Like I said, there's 5 volumes. And I just want to quickly talk about it, even though I've only basically finished this one. I think I have a couple of stories left at the end. But I just want to let people know and maybe go and find these things before they become obsolete. You know what I mean? You know, or hard to find, or, you know. But these, if you like pulpy style stories, paranormal, which I love. You know, remember the Night Stalker TV series? Well, it was a TV movie first in 1974, I think. It reminds me of that, too. So I bet you whoever wrote that and did that movie and then the series had to have read these. Had to have. Yeah, there's one story called, I think it's called The House of Horror, which is just, it's scary and kind of gross. I can't believe they printed that stuff back. That story came out probably the mid-30s or something like that. So there's gross stuff, but a lot of it's just mystery. Like I said, Sherlock Holmes type thing, trying to solve it. They're up and down in quality. Like I said, I'm only on volume 1, so I got 4 more volumes to go. But oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to the next book. So my review is, let me get their other books. I'll show all the covers real quick. But here's volume 1. A little glare. But you get the gist. Let me see if I can get the glare off a little bit so you can see the really cool artwork. I wonder who did the artwork. Does it say? Probably somewhere. I don't know, but you can look it up. That's what Google's for. I guess I should have looked it up, but the artwork is really good. Yeah, you can see the glare of me. See. Alright, and then volume 2, I think. Let me make sure. I don't even know if I have these in order. Yep, volume 2. It's called The Devil's Rosary. Can't wait. I'm almost done. Like I said, I only have 2 more stories in volume 1. And then volume 3, The Dark Angel. Look at that. Look at that. This is the coolest pictures ever. Yeah, he's a blonde guy. Jules de Grandin. Probably saying it wrong, but I think he's a French. But he's got the blonde. Look at that. Look at blonde hair, blonde mustache. And he says the funniest things in the book. Like I say, you can see my glare. I apologize. It's just because it's got that gloss finish. You get the gist. Let me see if see him. And that's his Trowbridge. Because it's part, like I said, he's kind of like a Watson character. And oh, they're fun. They're fun stories. Even the stories I said, like some of the stories are kind of okay. Even the okay ones are good. They're really good. I'm trying to get that glare off. Let's see if I go over here. There, that's a little bit better. Look at that. He's holding a skull. And I didn't tell you the title. This is called The Black Moon. I didn't really read the other titles, did I? Yeah, The Rival from the Grave. Dark Angel. That's my favorite title, my favorite cover so far. That's just, look at him. He's got like a Tommy machine gun. Is that like a Zeppelin in the background? Some sort of plane in the background. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And oh yeah, I did say this one, Devil's Rosary, which is a really cool cover. Like the bats. He said they're reading a book. It's just, these are, I'll never get rid of these. You know, I've kind of read a lot of books recently, trying to downsize, but these books, man, I just love them, and I haven't even read them all yet. But if it's anything like the first volume, all the other volumes, I'm in for a treat. And so are you if you like paranormal. So if you like the X-Files, you like Sherlock Holmes, you like the Night Stalker movie and TV show with Darren McGavin, and you like reading, well, you're in. You got to get SEABURY Quinn's book series, and they're fun. Oh my gosh, paranormal greatness. All right, everybody, that's it for today for the review. It's kind of an odd one. Like I said, I've been gone a while. Sorry about that. But a lot of things are happening. I'm getting ready to move again and a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, check out my newest novel, The Three Dead Brothers of Amelia Lenore. It's out on Amazon currently. It's a big book. It's 165,000 words of weirdness, because I'm weird. And if you like weird, you're in for it. In for a treat. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.